and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. So here we are up at our first delivery for the day. So we got two very local deliveries to do. They were supposed to have been done yesterday, but sometimes things don't always go to plan, do they? So I got this load of blocks for Bridport Building Supplies that, well, Carl brought in this morning, and I've literally brought up here. Someone's coming especially at 6:30 to unload it, so I better hurry up and get these straps off. Drop this trailer back the yard, collect the trailer that I bought down yesterday, which was meant to be at Bridport yesterday as well. Go get that unloaded, reload that, so better suppose get these straps off and get this unloaded, I guess. Yeah. It's quite dark out because it's like 6:20 in the morning. So yeah, we got all the lights on. Obviously we like the truck with lights. So yeah, let's get these off. Right then, so first job of the day done. Drop them blocks off at Bridport Building Supply. Someone came in a little bit earlier for us, which was lovely. Now we've got to head back to the yard and go get another drop that was meant to be done yesterday. So we're just going to drop that trailer there, level ourselves out, shut the gate, but get back on down towards the yard. 2 seconds. Let's go shut this gate quickly. And 3, 2, 1, and just like that, it's done. Magic of editing. Alright, so today is October 10th. No, October 8th. I'm 2 days ahead of myself. I wish it was October 10th because it means it'll be Friday and I'll be going home. No, today is October 8th, which is a Wednesday, and yeah, not had too bad a week so far. Truck's not leveled out, there we go, now it has. Yeah, so what did we do Monday? Monday we done something, and then Tuesday we did something else, and then yeah. No, Monday we had quite a busy day. We had to what did I do? Run to Axminster, grab the trailer, took that to the solar site, unloaded that. Yes, I know my trailer's not connected. I don't have a trailer on. Yeah, I went to the solar site, then from there run to Exeter to collect some forms. I say Exeter, Hill Barton Estate, to collect some concrete forms, I think they were. Took them to Channel Seaways and Poole. Then from there we went to another customer in Poole to collect some things, which then went up to Birmingham. Well, I say Birmingham. Wednesbury, top right hand corner, I guess. Left hand corner, sorry, of Birmingham. So yeah, I know it's not Birmingham, it's Black Country in it, but close. Yeah, near as makes no difference. Yeah, so I went to Wednesbury, went to go drop that off. Went to see the customer, there was no one there, so I quickly ran out there, went to R&R storage yard in Bilston, and then got a phone call saying, yep, they've just moved a few units down. So I thought, well, I'm out of time now, so they're gonna have to wait till the morning. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't out of time when I got the call. I still had like half hour left, but I thought by the time I get back there, I'm not going to get unloaded and then back to where I'm parked up in that time. So yeah. That's Jai there, Leah's fella, taking the kiddies to school. What we got here? It's a Ferrari of sorts. Ah, very nice. Anyway, where was I? Got distracted. Yeah, so I went and dropped that off yesterday morning, and then once that was off, run to Kronospan in Chirk to go load up with what I'm going to go collect now, which is MDF and chipboard. And then yeah, once I got that loaded, I left there at half 11, which meant it's like a 4-hour 50-minute journey or something from there down to here. So it meant I would have been due here at 4:15, but I obviously needed a 45-minute break, so that would have been 5 o'clock. So I would have been here just after 5. I do need to get myself some fuel as well, because I'm like I'm down a quarter of a tank now, but we should have plenty to get out to motorway after loading up. Yeah, so unfortunately I just couldn't get to the customer yesterday. Just wouldn't have happened, wouldn't have had enough time. Yeah, I could have started a little bit earlier yesterday, but that wouldn't have made much difference because there was someone else in there unloading anyway, so I would have had to still wait for them to unload, which meant I would have still got out at the same time and wouldn't have made any difference. So yeah, is what it is. Right, stop rabbiting on. I'm going to go collect this other trailer. I will see you in a minute. Right, back in the yard. Well, nearly. Just jump in here and go grab this other trailer. Oh, there we go. Turn that off. We don't like beeping in the yard. Alright, there's trailer 15. Oh, car's gone then. Yeah, obviously had a bit of a break in here, which is fine. He did take on our new step frame trailer we've had made. It was a double-decker trailer, but we cut it down and made it into a step frame. Looks very nice. It's very tight. Most people have been like, why didn't you just buy a new trailer? So, well, that's not the Keynes Farm way. Don't buy new things here. No. You, it's called make, do and mend. Don't always have to buy new things, you just fix old things. Nah, it works pretty well, actually, to be fair. Let's get underneath this trailer. Cool. The trailer is low. Let's bang underneath it. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's go get this hitched up and then get on the bride deck. Let's lift our air right up. Give ourselves half a chance of winding the legs up. Alright, so we've jacked the air up. First thing we're going to do, put our clip on, that way jump, and I usually like to go around the other way and put my number plate straight on. There's no rhyme or reason, but I like it so you sort of put your clip on first or take it off last, depending whether you're picking up or dropping a trailer. Put that on. Yeah, and then brake and all that stuff. But there's no actual rule, just don't pull your pin until your trailer brakes on, sort of thing. Or your legs are down and stuff. No, but pulling your pin should be the last thing you do when dropping a trailer. So, there we go. Brakes already on. Hold on, we're collecting a trailer. Because I'm talking, I forgot what I'm doing. I'm collecting a trailer, so next I'll do the airlines. So with these, absolutely no order what they need to go on. Makes zero difference. Well, I start from the furthest away, which is the red. Then I do the green electrical line. It wants to go in. Then the EBS. Then I'll do the yellow airline. That's down there. And then the last electrical line. There we go. If you find sometimes you get a jolt when you take the airlines out of the trailer, it's because you're taking the yellow one out first, which releases your brakes. If you take the red one out first, you won't get that release and you won't get that jolt. So, little tip for you. Well, you shouldn't do anyway. Right, just wind the legs up, brake off, and then done. Get another little tip. 2 speeds on these. Pushing, you get low speed, which is 1 mil per wind. Pull it out, it's 11 mil per wind. And then if you look at the bolt, I don't know if you can see that. If you look at the bolt, if you put that up like that, the bar will sit out straight. So you pull it up like that, the bar flop. If you pull it back, the bar will sit straight. And then that way, it'll stay there while you wind. So you can just wind with one hand. Nice and easy. Not all floppy then. And then if you go between the low and the high speed, it's neutral effectively. So that will allow you to move that handle around without winding the legs at all. So stow that away. Trailer brake off, press in to take the brake off, pull out to put the brake on. Right, get ourselves up the road a bit. Right, all done. So just had a quick look around the trailer, make sure the tyres haven't mysteriously gone down overnight for whatever reason. Obviously I had the trailer on yesterday, so everything was all good yesterday, but you still need to just have a quick double check around it. But no, everything's all good. So we're gonna go make our way down the West Bay now. Go get this off and then reload. So I'm gonna be there a little while. So I'll probably pop to the shop next door and go get myself something for breakfast. Gonna start getting busy in this road now. Might be alright. Yeah, all good. Nice, almost straight out. Alright, off to West Bay. I'll see you in a little bit. Right, down in West Bay, let's get ourselves spun around this roundabout. I've seen some people go in the car park there and turn around in there, but it's just easier to spin around here. Yeah, leave some marks on the road, but it's only a bit of rubber, isn't it? Ooh. Oh no, we're going to get the curb. There we go. We got the curb. Didn't quite go forward enough. Oh well. I say curb. It's an island, isn't it? Does it count? Probably not. Alright, there's a car coming down. Let's slow up and let this van through. Just put my hazards on a minute. Get ourselves in place. I'm not sure where they want to unload me. So they've got to get to both sides and they can't do that from the shutter door, I don't think. They might want to get the long bits off. I don't know. I'll just park up in the middle and go see someone, see where they want me. We'll leave it here a minute and I'll go speak to someone. So we'll see you shortly. Right then, we are all loaded, ready to go up to Rimney, which is not actually Rimney, it's actually Ebbw Vale. Their old address is Rimney, but for some reason it's still got the old address, but that's not my problem because I know where I'm going. Anywho, just building our air up. So there's a lot of mucking around here to sort of get loaded. You've got to move back and forward as the entranceway is only wide enough to get like one lot of stuff off and go, so you got to move back for each pack. So bit of a faff, but it's alright, we got it done. We always do. So we're gonna just creep ourselves around there. There we go. Missed that bit. And away we go! We're actually going to do some driving today. So far we have done 38 minutes driving. We need to get a few more minutes under our belt today. So yeah, but it's like 3 hours up to delivery point, so we'll go get this off and then we'll make our way over to Oswestry. I think that's more than an hour away from where I'm delivering, so yeah, it's definitely more than an hour away. It's going to be a couple of hours, so we're going to need a break at some point. So whether I get to Oswestry in time to actually get anything on today, I don't know. So it could be a case of drive up there and then park outside there for the night, or in their premises for the night, if they let me. We'll see. I don't know what time they work till, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Anyway, let's fire on out West Bay, get on up through Axminster and Chard and all that. Pretty much go on a roundabout on the 303 straight out of the 358 up towards Taunton, M5, and then whatever roads I need after that. So I will see you a little bit later. We will actually film some driving in this. Well, actually no, you've seen some driving. It's just been on the outside of the truck, not in here. Lovely stuff. Right, see you in a bit. Just a quick one actually. We're just coming through Chard here, and I had a bit of bother yesterday because they got these roadworks here. Now they've let you come back through the road again now. Come on before the light changes. But coming out from where the pub is, they've put some cones, so it was quite difficult for me to make the corner. I actually had to go up on the curb. But now I'm thinking, because of the roadworks here, I'm not actually going to be able to make the corner to my right. I might have to try and go straight on, but I don't know, maybe. We'll have to see. I might have to run over one or two of their cones. Yeah, I'm going to have to go on the wrong side of it. So I'm going to have to bump up on the curb, I think, to make this. Not really ideal, is it? But oh well. Yeah, up on the curb. Nothing I can do about that one. It is what it is, but we have made it. Yeah. Oh well. That's why then, because it got you going the wrong side of the island. But yeah, when I was going up the other way, I couldn't get forward enough to be able to make that corner without going up on the curb again. So that corner is going to be smashed by Arctics, I think. That curb even. Oh well. Alright, onwards to go get some fuel because I'm nearly in the red. Playing fuel roulette today, I think. Now we'll be fine. Right, here we are in Wales. We are on the heads of the Valley Road. Lovely part of the country. Shame you can't park along here anywhere, because you'll wake up with no diesel, no load and no straps. There we go. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. Yeah. Definitely avoid parking up this area for the night if you can help it. It's quite deceptive because it is wonderful looking around here. Anyway, we are nearly at the customer. Just going to come off here, get the stuff off, and then make our way towards the next one. Which, if nothing's changed, I'll be heading out to Oswestry. If stuff has changed, then I could be heading anywhere. Who knows? Could be Liverpool, could be Rome, could be Rotterdam, could be anywhere, you know. It won't be Rotterdam. And it won't be Rome. I don't have a passport, so I couldn't go to them places if I wanted to. I should probably look into getting a passport. Anyway, I've had a plan of what I'm going to do for the giveaway for my diary at the end of the year. Obviously you'll have to wait until Christmas for that, but yeah, I'm probably going to do a little competition on my Christmas Day video, and I'll ask a question, and everyone will have to answer it in that video in the comments. And whoever gets it right, I will probably do a live stream at the end of the year for my last debrief of the year. Potentially my last debrief ever. I don't know about ever, but yeah, I can't see me continuing it next year. I know a lot of you like it, but it's a lot of pressure and effort on me to do, so yeah, it's becoming quite the chore. But oh well. But if you do like the debriefs, then check them out Sunday mornings until that doesn't happen. The one at the end of the year I'll probably do as a live, and I'll probably do it a little bit later than 10 in the morning. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. I'm not going to let you know what it is yet, because I don't want people to start leaving comments now and then come Christmas time everyone's like, I left this and I was closer. It's like, no, you commented on the wrong video. I'll give you a bit of, well, you'll see it on Christmas Day video if you watch it. If you don't watch it, you might miss out. But then you'll have a few days to watch it and answer it anyway, so yeah. Right, just crawl up this last little bit of hill. There's a lot of steep hills around here. I did fill up at Sedgemoor Services, which was nice. They were cleaning out the drains there at the fuel pump, so only one pump was available, and there was someone else there in front of me. Turns out he watches my videos, so hi. Came out and sort of said hello. Said he watches and subscribes. So I was like, good stuff. Didn't catch your name because, yeah, we were just sort of passing, but hi to you. Get ourselves around here and back down again. Hopefully in and out. So I need to make a phone call as well, which is not anything you have to worry about, but yeah. Yes. Right. So this one? Yeah. There we go. Nice and straightforward. Yeah, it didn't have too bad a drive up actually. We've now done 3 hours and 33 minutes driving for the day. It's funny, isn't it? My first nearly 4 hours a day of my day, I'd only done 38 minutes driving. Because by the time I left Bridport, it was what? I started at 5:45 this morning. When I left Bridport, it was like 9:30 something. Yeah, at that point I'd only done 38 minutes driving, which is funny. Like, not a lot of driving, but I still have plenty of time to max out my driving for the day, so yeah. I mean, we'll have to be done by 8:45 tonight, which is, well, I'd imagine we'll be done by then, maybe even before. Let's get ourselves in here and get in position to be unloaded. It's usually with nose up there, and then unload me from either side here. This is how I've always done it here. They've never told me any different, so we will continue to do it that way. Actually quite nice. I don't want to jinx anything, but it's actually quite dry here at the moment, which is nice. The last 3 times I've been here, 2 times, 3 times, it's been absolutely tipping it down, so it's quite nice to see it's dry. So fingers crossed it stays dry while we get unloaded. Which also makes it quicker, because when it's raining they have to put each pack inside as they unload them as quickly as possible so they don't get soaked. Whereas when it's dry they can just whip them all off and leave them out, and then they'll put them away once I'm done, so it makes it a bit quicker. So see you in a bit. Right, we are done here, so just get ourselves out. Matey unloaded me and then he buggered off, so I just had to wander around the factory till I found him again to sign the paperwork for me. That's fine. Just get ourselves out of here because there's a rigid waiting to come in, and I'm sure he's been patiently waiting for me to reappear to move my truck out of his way. Let's get ourselves down in that gap there. There we go. So we can make this turn out of it. There we go. I'll just pull on out the gate here, around the corner. Yeah, I missed it. Good stuff. And now I've got to give my boss a call to double check where I'm going. So I don't want to start heading and then realise he's changed his plans, which sometimes happens. So we'll just come around here and pull up along the side here. I'll just give him a quick call. Right. After being sat here for... Oh, I might as well wait for one more minute. Yeah. Finally got a call. Wow. Got a message through. Head to Shropshire Galvanising. So we'll wait for that 1 minute tick over to give us a clear driving time, and then we'll head on up. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes away, so we're not going to get there till gone to about 5:30. So I don't know what time they're there still. So it might be a case of maybe parking up somewhere before they load me. I don't know. But apparently it's going down to Gloucester. So yeah. I don't know if I've been to that site yet or not, but we'll figure it out. If not, I'll have to ask for some address details. There we go, 45 minutes, that'll do. Normally wait for 46, but I'm not too desperate. Oh, got to lift me mid-lift up because I haven't done that yet. Yeah, so we'll get on over there. Truck's cooled down a bit, we've been parked up for a little bit actually. So we got unloaded and that, and then I pulled outside and then waited there for another 45 minutes. That's right, my boss is a very busy man, so sometimes you can't always just drop everything to go in the office, but hey, that's how it works. Right, let's get ourselves over to Shropshire. I'll see you in about 3 hours, or nearly 3 hours. Yeah. Toodaloo. Right then, we are near the customer in Oswestry. Yes. Need a wee. Stuck behind a tractor for a bit, which was annoying. I was like, no, I don't want to slow down anymore. Ah well, it is what it is. Farmers do a great job, so keep up the good work, but yes, now I'm really desperate for a wee. Ah well. Alright, let's get on down here and get ourselves loaded up. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know if they're still in. I'm going to stay here because I need to pinch a little bit of that lane to get my trailer around that curb there. The van's pushing around the outside of me. Thank you. You're going to take up any room I need. Well, you're not, because I'm going to hold my ground. Wait for these few people and then we can go. Oh, that sun is bright. There we go. Like I said, I don't know if the customer's still open or not. I hope they are, but I'm not really too fussed if they're not, because I'll probably just park outside their gate for the night. I don't know what time they start in the morning. I don't think I can park on the estate anywhere, because I think it's all double yellows, but I might be able to park. I mean, there's a lay-by just here, like a mile down the road, so I could just go park there. How good of a lay-by it is to park in, I don't know. As for how safe or how much I'm going to get shaken through the night. Difficult to tell when you don't know what it looks like. Could be a really good one, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then this is going to solar side to Gloucester, which obviously you won't see because I'll probably end the video when I figure out what's happening. Now this customer can be fun sometimes because it sort of depends how many of their trucks are in their yard, or how their trucks are parked. Sometimes you can go in forwards and then get loaded up and then reverse out fine, and other times you go and you can't get in a particular way, so you have to then go back out on the road, turn around and reverse all the way in. So it sort of depends on the time what way is worth sort of going in there. So it would probably make more sense just to reverse in anyway, but it means I'm going to end up reversing into my blind side. Wakey, wakey. I want to go before the lights change, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, at least if I drive in and I have to reverse out onto the road, it is what it is, but then at least I can make myself face the correct way to reverse in on my good side to make my life a little bit easier. Not that I couldn't do it on my blind side, it's just easier on the good side, isn't it? Why make it more difficult for yourself when you don't need to? Down this way, isn't it? That's right. Can't park anywhere along here because it's all double yellows, which is annoying. Oh, there's a bit of space down there actually. Might be able to jam it in down there if I can. No one else part there. Just sort of depends what time these guys come in the morning. No, not in there. Just parking their gateway for the night. Right, what's up here? There's nothing to say, I can't just park here for the night. Just bang it in along here. There's a truck parked out here, so that's not a good sign. It means there's going to be loads of trucks in there, which there is. Wonderful, right. There's people still here, so that's something. I don't think I've got room to reverse in there with their truck there. If their truck weren't there, I could use that bit to reverse into and spin round. Right, let me just nose in here and go see someone about using a toilet because I'm desperate for a wee, and then we'll figure out what we need to collect, etc, etc. See you in a bit. Well, we're in. It's a little bit chilly now, so I've got my hoodie on, but I'm going to do one side and then I'm going to move over there and then we'll do the other side, because usually there's a whole load of junk here, but there isn't this time, which is great. So this is what we're collecting. 38 of these apparently, so I'm hoping we can squeeze them on. Should fit 4 across the bed, so yeah, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then however many back. Great fun. So far we have 4 of them, and they're not on there yet. Lovely. All right, we are not loaded. We are not loaded. So mate, he started putting a couple of packs on me. And then he's been told, don't put them on me, gonna load me in the morning. So, there we go. That's that. That is simply that. Nothing more I can say on that matter. So, he said I can park outside their gate, well, outside their fence. Not outside this gate, because they don't want anyone parking here. I'll make sure I'm gonna miss their truck that's out there. I think I am. Yeah, good. So we're going to reverse out on the main road, spin round and reverse back up and park just the other side of their other gate. So yeah, and then we'll get loaded 8 o'clock in the morning. So lay-in tomorrow for me. Lovely stuff. It means just under 13 hours today, so we'll take that. Put our hazards on. I think it'll be easier to reverse up anyway, because it's easier to reverse in there and load up. But we're going to park in front of that truck there, in that spot there, which you'll see in a second. So we'll just park up there. I think it said there's a guy that comes in at like 7 o'clock in the morning or something, so, but I've been told 8 o'clock in the morning they'll load me, so here's what it is. Can't argue with that. So I guess that's going to be the end of the video. Not really much more I can do if I'm parking up for the night. We had quite a busy day anyway, so we'll take that as it is. Alright, start reversing out easy. See if anyone comes flying up the road. Anyone with any sense will be like, there's a trailer, he can't see me, I will stop. But you'll be very, very surprised, like this BMW come down, he's not going to stop. No, of course not. Because why would you stop when there's a truck trying to reverse out? Right, now I can got eyes down the road now. There is a car coming. Go on, I'll wave you on. Actually, now I can actually go forward, to be fair. I'm up on the curb a little bit. No one else coming down, I do. It's good that I've got somewhere to actually stay though, so that's something. I have got loads of bearers on. They give me loads of bearers, so I've kept them on the trailer ready for the morning so they don't go walkies. But yeah, looks like we've got 38 packs to collect, which is fine. So yeah, that's that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. That doesn't cost you nothing, and you get to see my fantastic content when it was released. Also, if you hit the little bell icon, it will give you a notification when I release a video. Obviously, main vlogs are 6 PM Mondays, debriefs 10 AM Sundays. Other stuff will be as and when, at any point of any day, really. I do have an MX-5 video that's going out this week, but that would already be out by the time you see me doing this. So, yeah, am I actually going to fit there? Am I too big? I don't know. So I don't want to block this place up too much. And if I have to park across their gateway a little bit, it's not going to hurt, is it? That's what they tell me now. Nope, got to go away, park it somewhere else because you don't fit there. Last thing I want to do is upset their other customers. Alright. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. It doesn't cost you nothing, and yeah, all that fun stuff. Share the video with someone you think might like it, and leave a comment. Yes. You just love it when your day gets cut short because of nonsense. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, but yeah. What I'll do is I'll park there like that, and then I can still get in and out. And if they want me to, I can back up a little bit later and then move forward if I need to, as long as I'm not outside my hours. But yeah, I'll see what time they're in anyway. Yeah. So take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes.